Greetings, fellow Mid-Atlantic scholars, and welcome to Mid-Atlantic English with TeddyMD, a channel dedicated to exploring Mid-Atlantic English. Now, the transatlantic or Mid-Atlantic accent is usually portrayed as an accent used by American actors in the golden age of Hollywood to sound slightly British, but the opposite was also true. Oftentimes, British actors, when coming to America to get into the Hollywood market, would employ the transatlantic or mid-Atlantic accent when playing American characters, as it was easier to do this than to use a general American or other regional American accent. It also appears that the transatlantic or mid-Atlantic accent was taught to British actors who had strong regional accents, who wanted to be in both the American and British markets, and they would use the transatlantic or mid-Atlantic accent in both British and American films. So today we're going to see some examples of some British actors using the transatlantic or mid-Atlantic accent compared to their use of their native British accents in British films.
Montana, I never saw the sea and I got my Annapolis appointment. I'll tell you all about myself after we get married. Now, look, darling, this love on the run business isn't my idea. I'd sort of figure on a flock of moonlit nights and time enough to tell you a million times that I adore you. But Uncle Sam wants his ship back. You understand, don't you? The murder was committed 3 months ago in the stables of a Mr. Richmond's country house in Redfordshire. Gray was Richmond's hunt secretary. Hamilton was the murdered man. He was a weekend guest. At the trial, the circumstantial evidence against Gray was overwhelming. But his sister is utterly convinced of her brother's innocence.
And who are you with?
A girl?
Local entry?
No, she's from Paris.
Kentucky.
France. Oh, Jim, she's really something. 2 diplomats tried to blow their brains out last year because she wouldn't marry them.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting, she's marvelous. The rage of Parisian society. Daughter of a French baron or something. Her aunt told me so.
Oh, she has an aunt.
All French girls have aunts.
Well, never mind the aunt. When do I meet the girl?
Examinations? Oh, I'm sorry, Inspector. But don't mind me. I've had too much experience in this kind of thing to butt in.
Oh, you have you? You're not connected with the police, are you, sir?
No. I'm a crime reporter on the Messenger. If I can help you in any way, I should be only too glad.
And
Everybody knows how the Goodwins and the Dillons feel about each other.
Are you through?
I'm sorry, Father, but, well, this means a lot to me. Gentlemen, you were prepared to grant this loan by unanimous vote until my father stopped you. I move that we waive his objections, grant this loan, and save Elm Tree.
Good afternoon, Captain Drake. This is Geoffrey Lee. We've been waiting to hear from you, sir. I'm so glad you got here.
I've seen the papers about your father's death, Lee. Do you think it was suicide?
No, we don't. We think it was murder.
So do I. I'm coming out to see you immediately. No, don't send a car to the station for me. I'll manage. We must be very careful. I've been followed ever since I landed.
The very tulips have a look of you. Wobbles. Darling Wobbles, please don't get wounded in the war.